message Black Balloon.
気になっちゃってさしょうがないエネルギー女の子はあだこうだ妄想願望ただの空想ほら縛り出せ何度だって任していいだって君は可愛い感激はしないでよ押し切って完全処分好きだから好きなだけ台無しにしたいのいしらいしらいしらないでね君にだけまだ知らない青い春目覚める気持ちはいしらいしらいしらないでいしらいしら愛の形つけてないで意地張らないでイチイチエブリデイ騒ぎまくりましょうその気になったら恋なの何でもいいよ教えてよ共通言語もない以上超強引ね一が間違出たとこ勝負期待してる反省してるマイハーゆらゆらり白いのと開いたら普に顔が浮かぶよな君にとって特別な女の子になりたい正解も間違いも壁から瞳をいしらいしらいしらないで本気になれ楽しくてずっとこれで終わらせたくないよいしらいしらいしらないでいしらいしら無敵な愛いじけてないで意地張らないでイチイチエブリデイ踊りまくりましょういじらいちいじらいちいじらいちいじら一マット処分ならさてどうするドキドキしちゃってしょさないような展開に息切れし二人の心に住んでる怪物圧に解き放たれから爆発的な総力性裏返し愛情を全力ぶつけていしらいしらいしらやりすぎちゃえ好きだから好きなだけ台無しにしたいのいじらいじらいじらないでいじらいじらいじらないでいじらいじらいじらないでいじらいじらもっと熱くにぬわげて最高の調和で君の心は掴みたいから何回だって突き進むからいじけてないで意地張らないでいじいじエブリデイラブは簡単じゃない
Whoa, hey Pan Pan, hey Minecrafting. We're switching over right now. Let me get this stuff ready. No, yeah, if you're telling somebody, I don't know, like Facebook or something like that, Mercari, like if you mention them and like, yeah, this is like way worth more than what you're asking for. I mean, that's nice and all that stuff. And sometimes they're just like, I really need to get rid of this stuff, but I know I'm too lazy like to donate it sometimes. Like it happens sometimes, so. But yeah, it's nice to message it sometimes, and I don't know if it's like a scam or anything like that either, but I mean, if you're telling them, you're telling them. But let's go ahead and get the game going. Also, oh, the last waifu's on here. No, go away, Aqua. Wow, those look pretty fresh, actually. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that was nice of you. Oh, that's nice. I'm sure that person got like a billion messages also. So I did play a little bit of this off stream, by the way. I found out who the white cat is. And it's one of the daughters that works at Pendleton or whatever it is. And so she's like, oh, but I'm dividing the wealth among the shanty town. Because, you know, I'm like Robin Hood. I give to the poor. And she's like, well, maybe you shouldn't be stealing it. Maybe you should doing like other ways of, you know, sharing the wealth and stuff like that. So she's like, oh, I better make my own way kind of situation. Get anything from the dibs? No, I didn't get anything from the dibs. No. I'm dibsed out. But yeah, I was playing this a little bit off stream yesterday when Bulba was streaming. Because this is just a fun hack and slash. I mean, there's not much story or acting going on. You're like in the meat of the action all the time. Skirt. But yeah, there's like different areas where you're like, oh yeah, I want to go to this area. Like this, I can't open it yet. Notice me, senpai.
Notice me, senpai.
I'm sure they're still dibsing right now. I feel bad because, like, I mean, Orvid's there and Fallen's there. It's like I don't want to have to be there every night to moderate, but I'm like, yeah, I'll be there. And it's pretty tame for dibs night and stuff like that. I was looking at the logs and it's like, it's not that bad. So I got jailed up, and we're trying to discover the prison, the fortress under the city right now. And so I helped out White Cat, and White Cat's like, you know what? I'm going to help you now. So White Cat's my partner in crime right now. Are you banned from being mod? No, I'm not banned from being mod.
You must leave the prison before the guards catch wind of your escape. I hope that one day...
Oh, we're going to save the inmate that helped me out. So one inmate helped me get out of the prison, and so I'm trying to go back in there so I can save him. Oh, you got another one. Thanks so much. It's super nice. Do you have a store suggestion? I have no idea. Pink. Oh, cool. You're suggesting Pink Gorilla. Nice. And then another one. A Wii. Is it the same person? It's the same person selling all the stuff. That's the same GameCube in the back. That's got to be the same seller. They have no idea. Oh, that was nice of you. Is there any items in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Is there a guard?
Watch out for those guards. We can use our gifts to sneak past them.
Yeah.
Shh. We snuck past them. I'm guessing I need to go all the way around them? Because I need to be able to get over here, I think. Is there a way up there?
What the?
Uh-oh. I got spotted.
Where are they hiding?
Where do I go? They're telling me to go right there, though. What? They're literally telling me to go right there, though. Oh, explore the prison. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm not supposed to go over there. I think I'm supposed to go up these stairs, I think. Also the same seller, the PSP stuff. Oh yeah, they should totally, they should have, I don't know. I think they're just trying to get some room around or whatever, or it's just stuff they just haven't played in like eons.
Crimson Blood! Yeah! What the?
Oh, I got spotted? Oh, there must have been a guard on the other side or something.
Crimson Blood! Yeah!
Okay, I didn't want to fall off. Oh god. Oh god. I don't want to fall. The problem's I don't want to fall down there.
What the?
There's no guards.
They're not here.
What? Okay, I'm just gonna go straight to the block. Okay. There he is. Oh, you know, supposed to see every day. I take it you're not from around here. Monstrums. Yeah, we're the Monstrums. Crimson King, who is this man? Thanks again for the fork. What? Edgy. White Cat knows who I am, and I know who she is also. It seems this trick is on the other foot. God damn it. I hope Rat Zombie doesn't show up. The other trick is on the other foot. Relay the entire story. Yes, I was able to stand in front of the cell block and explain everything that has happened up until this point. Oh, his name is Parks. Revealing your name at last, huh? I'm surprised you returned to this prison at all, much less to investigate. So I was told by Nativitam that this game, or the Yeez series, has a does have continuity, but some of the games are played in different orders, but they came out in different times. So some of them are like, oh, this takes place in the future. This takes back the past. This one is like way further in the future. Like, hey, this has never happened before. Like, we're now progressing further in the story. So there's a lot of stuff that has happened that I do not even know about, and I need to like watch like a recap story. Like Star Ocean, yeah, I have nothing about Star Ocean. Like, I think I only own like one Star Ocean game, one of the PS2 games. I haven't touched it yet. I feel like I need to get a fat PS2 because my slim PS2, when it's playing FMVs, like the full motion videos, like it's really choppy, and I don't know how to explain it. There's a little bit of dialogue here and there. Sometimes there is voice acting, but lately there hasn't been much voice acting for the primary story. She revealed herself. That is White Cat. Kreisha Pendleton, one of the daughters. Oh, he's looking for somebody. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of the people that are guilty in here, or that are in the jail, are not even guilty for, like, anything at all. Like, they're just doing their own business, and like, oh, we suspect you against the, you know, the Roman army or something like that. Yeah, the trades. Oh man, it was crazy. Oh, hey, Yeez! Yeez is getting dibs right now on Cody's stream. I have his chat open just in case there's any wild people in there that are gonna be like, anybody gonna ban this guy? Like if I see any like major spam and of them catch it, I'll catch it just in case. Wait, was Yeez was it Monstrum Nox just now? I should really leave his stream up right now so I could just see what it was. Very well then, I suppose this isn't the first time you bailed me out, as it were. Yeah, we're gonna get him out. Something suspicious. How is he able to open the lock without a lockpick or the fork? Something's up. Is it Jeez is like a meme? That's warning bell. It seems they cut onto our little scheme. Uh-oh. There they are. Wait, you're the White Cat, the Crimson King? How do they already know our name? We like just became the Crimson King. Oh, this is so awesome. I just killed them. I just killed innocent people. What? Oh, I didn't kill him. Why are the monsters helping a prisoner escape? Come now, now's our chance. Come on now. Can't talk. Adol and Kreisha managed to shake off the pursuing guards after. I like how when I was going through one of the dungeons here, like it doesn't tell you exactly which way to go, but like you can veer off and find little secret areas and treasures and stuff, which is really neat. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You gonna get the spray bottle? She's like, no, don't give me the spray bottle. She's like trying to climb on my computer, and she is not allowed to do that. Not allowed. No dice. River. Buster, you made it in time! Yeah, we're starting the stream a little bit later than normal. I was getting groceries, making Japanese curry. I posted it in Cody's Discord, and Bubble likes it. My girlfriend likes it, but the way I made it a little bit different this time, it was a little bit too salty because I used too much roux that came with it. Like I had too much ingredients, and so I don't know, it tasted a bit saltier than normal. It's the pan jam, but it had a lot more carrots and more potatoes and more chicken and onions than it normally would. And you'd think like, oh, if you double the ingredients, you can double up on the other parts, more servings. But it was just a little bit saltier than normal, and I think it's because when I was adding my Worcestershire sauce, I think I added too much because I'm like, oh, because it's double the amount, let me just throw in the double the amount of Worcestershire I normally do, and that might be why it's a little bit saltier than normal.
I feel. So that's what happened.
Now we're getting our voice acting back.
Anyhow, Adam, take a look at all this.
Did you want out? Oh, who's there? Is your brother there? Her brother's at the door.
I get that it makes it less conspicuous for us to be coming.
Hang on, I'm gonna let him out.
People here.
Give me a second. I'm gonna let him out here for a second. What? Do you want out? Is your brother right there? I just buy a Costco salmon and spice it. Ooh. I'm pretty lame when it comes to cooking stuff. You need the high screen to let cat out. I just don't want you guys to look at my fat ass and clip it, okay?
I'm not especially excited about the whole hiding in plain sight idea.
And watch you clip that, me saying that. What? I want in! I want out! I want it! Oh, yay! My favorite. Thank you. River! She's yelling at us. Hard for me to say with the curry. I make a huge pot. Usually I do one block. So usually it's one large onion, 2 pretty large carrots, 2 kind of medium-sized gold or white potatoes. Those are usually very waxy.
You have to use those ones. We don't recommend russet.
Don't use russet. Russet just falls apart. Russet sucks.
But the gold potatoes keep their shape, but they mush. So it's a very nice potato. We figured that out the hard way.
Hi, Bulba Babe.
Pam here says hi.
Hi. Plus, you don't have to cook the potatoes as long.
What was another thing too? But I do the curry because I like doing it, so. Plus she doesn't like handling the meat.
Chicken's the best. Not a fan of pork. Beef wasn't that good either. So
We usually go with chicken. Oh, you put bell peppers in? I don't know, bell peppers sounds weird.
breast meat preferably.
I like thigh meat, but she likes the breast meat more.
I prefer breast meat because there's no bone. And
Is
there's
Blair-
more.
Blair wearing pants?
Am I wearing pants right now?
Yeah,
Pants?
you're wearing shorts.
I'm wearing shorts. I just don't want you guys to look at my fat ass.
He has a very nice ass.
Hello, Rivs. I would do anything for a GameCube for $15, but I must do what I do. No, that's nice of you. Minecrafting was perusing the sales that are, you know, like on those sale apps. I'm showing her the image of it right now. And it's like, hey, you know, just a heads up, this stuff costs like $250.
Hello, River Loves.
It's like, oh, thank you. Someone else let me know, and I'm selling it for more now.
You should have bought it whenever it was that price.
She wanted you to take the opportunity to buy all that
You
stuff.
Dumbass.
Why would you say that? So he was really nice, and he suggested, you know.
No, but that. Oh.
And so the person also was selling this stuff.
Yeah.
It was the same person because we could see the
Yeah,
silver
yeah,
GameCube,
yeah.
but it's all this Wii stuff.
Yeah.
And then a PSP also with all these games too.
But
It's
do
like,
not take a deal. This person could be just getting rid of this shit.
I mean, they could be getting rid of it, and they just don't want to deal with it.
Well,
Just
like-
want somebody to like
but it's
ASAP
also-
message.
Why are they selling it from Bellevue, which is one of the high-end places in Washington?
Because they don't know the actual value of that stuff.
They're living in a high-end place.
Just because you live in Bellevue doesn't mean you know the value of those video game items.
Still say you should have taken that offer. Is that Cody's wife, Miss Kay?
It's Pebbles.
Or is Tulsa there?
It's Pebbles. Yeah, it was a little set.
A
Are you
bar,
happy
of
now?
all things. He might play the part of a quiet old man. That
Minecrafting
Parks,
is selfless.
Gets the job done.
Oh, baby.
To each their own. I
To each
got
their
my
own.
GameCube from Goodwill. It looks like some guy was collecting it and he just gave it up. So we got mine from Goodwill for $20.
You really can't judge a book by its cover, huh? Well, I guess a bar is the perfect place for gathering information.
Nonsense. I couldn't have done it alone.
Oh, there he is.
Carla from Pendleton was of great help. And that was thanks to you at all.
That reminds me. Carla mentioned she knew trustworthy people who could staff the bar.
Oh, we could trust him.
Is that so? I wonder who they are.
Parks.
If I remember right, the bar manager was some guy. He should be here soon.
It's him.
My word! Look at how gorgeous this place is!
What?
Wow, it really is.
Don't tell me. Oh, is that Raging
You
Bull?
must be Adol.
I think that's Raging Bull right there.
And a doll you certainly are.
Oh,
You're even
boy.
cuter than I thought.
Doll?
Oh, Dogie. Of course I didn't forget about you. Those biceps are quite...
You got your Xbox for $10. Nice. Oh. Okay, this wasn't a steal. I mean, it was a steal, but Cody didn't want to put the time and effort into it. I don't know if you guys know this one. So long ago, Cody would do those TGNs, the Twitch garbage networks. And so he usually doesn't sell consoles unless he, like, I haven't tested or it is confirmed broken and I can't get it working. So he put one up for a Japanese. This is Japanese. So it says DSI LL. See, it's Japanese, all Japanese in the back. And he's like, "Oh yeah, DS, is region free. It's region free." But the problem, he says, like the left trigger, like it just does not work. I don't want to spend the time working on it or anything like that. And I was like, and so he put it up on Twitch Garbage Network. He's like, $10. And I'm like, dibs. This is like long before dibs, but like, I was like, I want it. So I was like, I knew how to fix this because the DSi XL is very similar in shape to the 3DS. And 3DS XL, when you tear it down and stuff, it's a little bit easier on these guys. And I knew what the exact fix was, but it was just a pain in the ass to get it cleaned. So basically, I got the back cover taken off. I got to the point where I had the trigger and where the switch was at, and basically just dabbed a little bit of alcohol inside of it, and I just mashed the shit out of the button, put the cap back on, or I mashed the button quite a bit so that all the dirt loosens up inside. I dried it out with a can of air so I can make it all dry because, it still had alcohol in it. Put it all back together. Works perfectly fine. Got it for $10. Like, it plays all the DS games. Even though it's Japanese, it doesn't matter because it'll play it. The only thing it won't play is, like, American DSi games. But there's Japanese DSi games it could play, but I didn't want to do that. Whoa! Oh, I'm right here, Mom. What's up? Are you gonna take a shower now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What if I just came in here and I gave that to you and be like, bye?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
That's Raging Bull.
Allow me
I know
to
it.
introduce myself. I am Shantae.
Shantae.
From here on,
Shantae!
I will
It's
be your
Shantae.
lovely bar
He's
manager.
literally said it like the way Shantae says. Shantae.
That's how it's pronounced.
He is something else.
Maybe he's just what we need.
Yes, the cats are out. No more
I'm
cats.
Yufa. I'll be your hostess.
Okay, Yufa's Raging Bull. You can see, you can tell. Can you tell,
I can't
chat?
wait to start working with everyone.
Oh yeah, it totally
Seems
is.
honest, at least.
You can sell a Lego set and buy a 14 GameCube? You mean
Good. Now that we're all
The
here,
$14
as
one?
manager, I wish to discuss the first order of business. Without one, a bar wouldn't be a bar at all.
Oh my gosh. I am wearing down this controller like mad.
And what's that?
I just realized I'm actually wearing down the printed label on the back of the controller. Like, you can actually see where my finger is at the whole time.
My dear Adol, why don't you take a guess?
Oh,
no,
14
not quite.
GameCubes.
But we will do that after the menu's been decided. Give up? The answer is simple. What the bar needs is a proper name.
You're right, Shantae. A name is important.
Don't worry. I picked out a perfect name just for you, Adol darling. Are you ready for this?
I hope it's not something inappropriate.
I heard you travel quite a bit, Adol.
So, the traveling adventurer?
But because of your predicament, you're no longer...
It's gonna have the word
able to
travel in
do
it. I guarantee it. Or adventure.
Oh, you don't say.
You're a flower capable of planting your roots anywhere, no matter how barren or harsh. And when spring arrives, a cute, robust yellow flower will bloom.
The tulip?
Soon after, it becomes a fluffy cloud of little seeds that float into the wind.
The
on a
weed?
new
The
journey.
dandelion?
You, my dear Adol, are a dandelion. And that's what this bar shall be.
Why does Nintendo sell so well? Because it's Nintendo. They're such a well-established brand. It's like one of the first
I was
gaming
aghast when Carla told me
companies,
what
I guess you
happened
could
to you.
say, that, broke out of Atari and stuff like that. Magnavox, Odyssey. I mean, when the NES system came out, it changed everything. Especially with the Game Boy also. The GameCube's becoming rare.
Dandelion,
It's just
huh?
because, it's
I
getting
like
older
the
now.
sound of that.
You see, I was confident they'd be great. They're
Yeah, have to say, I was skeptical, but I think we'll be just fine.
I'm glad everyone's happy. By the way, Adol darling, I have a message for you from Carla.
Oh? Screen on message? Or message on screen? Screen on message. Oh, I gotta go to Carla? Yeah, and the discs are dying. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, there's Krista.
Oh,
Krisha.
hello, Adol.
Do you need any help?
No, I don't! I mean, I'm sorry, but this is my job. The truth is, I've always wanted to open a flower shop.
Why a flower shop?
Well, you see,
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
was relying on the White Cat's powers, hoping it would help people. But it wasn't helping anybody. Not truly. All this time, I was either hiding behind the Pendleton name or the White Cat. That's why I decided to do something. Not as a member of Pendleton, nor the White Cat, but as me, Krisha. I'm doing this for myself. Thanks. I built the shop and picked these flowers all by myself. I wanted to give it a personal touch. And best of all, I can consult for my own business free of charge. Oh, it's nothing to be impressed about. Before this, everything I did was a result of a decision.
My parents liked you when it
someone
came out
else made
initially,
for
but I
me.
never bought a single GameCube game with the GBA player because I was more into the. Oh my God, Busta!
But you're
Oh, that
different
sucks, dude. I used to remember in high school, like when people were like talking about, like, oh yeah, the GameCube, you know, is out and stuff like that, and like, oh yeah, do you know Japan got this
You
special one, the
travel on the
Panasonic
road
Q?
to your own
It was like a
destination.
couple $100,
And if a road
like
doesn't
$100 more than a
exist,
normal
you
GameCube
make
at the
one.
time, and people just didn't want to import it, and they're like, oh, but it's not region free, and I mean, sure, over time, it, you know, it built up and stuff like that, but. Anyways, my cool cousin has a storage unit that has so many games and consoles and old Apple inbox stuff. Neato. Dude, my girlfriend's family, they, all the kids moved out many, many years ago and stuff like that, but they didn't really care about getting their stuff back, and they don't plan on getting their stuff back. And so we got some of the games that were from there, and we helped clean it up, and they said, yeah, you can keep whatever's inside there. And we found a ton of empty box, like, GameCube stuff, and there was a few games that were, like, GameCubes here and there, but, like, we found, like, Pokemon Platinum, a Pokemon Platinum GameCube where it had, like, the Gale of Darkness XD on the top of the lid. So that's a collector's edition kind
Are
of
you opening a shop
GameCube.
here?
It was pretty grimy looking, but it worked.
Yes, ma'am.
And we
It'll be
found
open for business
Pokemon
very
Gale of
soon.
Darkness as well, just loose inside there.
I hope you'll all have
And
a
we had to get
chance
it
to visit.
resurfaced over at Cody's store because it wasn't reading that
What kind
well.
of shop is it gonna be?
It's already a lovely sight for sore eyes in this dreary part of town.
Yes, just buy flowers. It'll make you happy. Just be happy. Forehead smile. Ooh, she knew. Her sister knew the whole time. Is she doll?
Thank you for doing this.
I think she's doll. Wait, she's
Seems
doll.
This is just what she needed to finally take that first step.
I think she's doll.
She's a smart girl with so much potential, but she's too kind for a place like Pendleton.
That's her older sister.
The company's success is driven by sheer capital and steep profit margins. There's no need for her to be forced into that kind of environment. It's merely a pragmatic observation.
That's got to be doll.
Despite her gentle nature,
I have stuff that I didn't pick up because I didn't carry at all.
We're actually quite similar.
Wait, Krisha adopted?
Oh, I suppose I haven't told you.
Oh, they're not actually
But
siblings.
whether or not we share the same blood is of little significance to me.
Aww.
I wouldn't treat her differently for something as trivial as that.
Aw, such a nice sister.
It's business as usual for me. Father depends on my work at Pendleton. It's my duty as his eldest to inherit the family business, after all.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. So this is the adventurer Adol Kristen.
Adol Kristen. The generous White Cat would hardly be seen again in the shanty town. Yeah, because so White Cat was like being all like Robin Hood like, but basically the shantytown people were getting all the money, and they're like, you know what? We don't have to work anymore. Let's just drink and gamble all our money away. And she's like, that's not what I wanted you to do with the money, but okay. Meanwhile, whoa, what's going on? I'm in jail again or something? Am I in jail? What? What is that? Where am I? What happened? My head's killing me. Who's this? How long have I been out for? Is this Hawk? No, what? Looks like I'm in a prison cell. It's so quiet in here. That's Adol. I should take a look around. What am I doing in there? What? What's going on? Adol extends his arm with all his might, reaching the shiny object. Oh, I found a wire.
You're finally awake.
Who are you? Am I dreaming?
As you can see, I'm a guard. I'm afraid I don't know. I've just been assigned to watch you.
I was just outside.
Sorry, but I don't have the answers you want. I'll bring you food and water, and I'll check up on you on my rounds. Don't try anything funny, okay?
What?
Even if you somehow get out of that cell, you'll never find your way out of the prison.
Oh, was there an odd world that just popped up on stream?
Recently, some monstrum called the Crimson King supposedly snuck in. There was a big fuss about it, but we're safe here. No one gets in or out. We're in the most secure part of the prison, the Special Sector.
Special Sector? What? Oh, what? Please let it be Raging Ball's turn. I want it to be Raging Ball. Raging Ball. Raging Ball. Raging Ball. Ooh, 46 Twilight Shards. Nice. Even though I don't know what that does. A few days later. Oh, I'm looking into the future. That's Raging Ball. That's totally Raging Ball. Look at those ears and fake horns. Look at that getup. It totally is. So it must be the alter ego of the white cat, huh? Hey, look at the Discord for a second. Oh, okay. Is that your current collection, or is it the one that you helped move out? I see some controller stuff. I see a Pikachu. I see Mickey Mouse Mousecapades. I see a Wall Street Kid. What else you got here? I'm gonna look here. Nice. Okay, thanks. I've been on watching. I'm sure if there would be more. Okay. That's the current collection. Ah, gotcha. I think it all would find out the way he did. So we're gonna try and figure out more sectors. Yeah, so why are people being detained without any reason? Why? This is weird. Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? I haven't announced that I'm live yet, but who cares? It's fine. They don't need to know. Box Super Mario Kart. Did I see it? Yeah, they're right there. The box Super Mario Kart right there on the side. And you got a boxed Tetris there as well. From Pink Gorilla Games. Uh-oh. Yeah, oh, thanks for the host, too. Thanks for the host, Minecrafting. Battle. Less story, more battle. Oh, it's Feral Hawk's turn. I want Raging Bull. Oh, what are these? What are those? What's with the lantern? Piques curiosity, doesn't it? Funny story, last night on my way home from the shop, a woman approached me. She was dressed in black. Said her name was Aprilis. Yeah, that's my lady. Hands me this weird-looking lantern of crossing, she called it. She could use the help of the Crimson King. What? What can it do? What's as skeptical as you, Adol? The Grimwald Nox you were just talking about. It's like an alternate world monstrums are forced to fight in. Apparently, anyone, monster or not, can get in the Grimwald Nox with this lantern. Okay, what's theirs to lose? Oh. So is Dogi gonna help me out? Just in case? Oh. Oh, it's a way so I can level up with, so I can grind. Speak to your friends in the dandelion first. Okay. Companions who support Adol's Monstrum activities will gather at the dandelion. More collaborators will join as quests are completed and story requests. Collaborators will spend their time hanging around the dandelion. You can ask for help or receive rewards by speaking to them. Members of the dandelion will provide support during Grimwald. Ooh, support skills. Okay. Use materials to install and enhance relics to assist you in the Grimwald Nox battles. Okay. Enhance it with the required materials. Challenge a Grimwald Nox of the past. Reprisals will not expend your Nox gauge. Retry battles with enhanced relic. Blah, 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 blah. Disorient enemies by drawing them away from the spear. Enemies will target and attack nearby decoys. Oh, okay.
What do you want to make?
So I can make a decoy, or I can enhance the durability of the scene. Oh my god, I got so many.
Leave it to me. That's alright. Leave it to me. What do you think?
Oh god, I should not have done that, but that's okay.
Me. That's alright. Leave it to me. That's alright. That should do it. Good work out there.
Dogi informed me that you were putting together a map of Balduck. Okay. Complete your map by exploring, then report into parks at Dandelion. You'll receive a reward for every 10% of Balduck you explore. Make a habit of reporting in often. Like, I'm going to play Mario Kart. Alright, yeah, totally. Was there anything in the side room here? Probably not. Run! Run! Oh. So I can talk to them. I'll talk to these people here. Usually they got nothing else to say. Oh, hello! You're Raging Bull. You're Raging Bull.
Yeah.
Great, Shantae wanted me to show you something. Oh, the bulletin board where I can do quests and stuff. Ta-da! So where you were getting all the putting the requests we get. Blah 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 blah. What kind of requests? Crimson King has made writing on the bulletin board. So they completed them. It could improve the monstrum's reputation. Obtain information on new quests from the Dandelion's bulletin board. Okay. Accept quests from individuals in need. Okay. Accepted quests can be found in the quest tab of the journal. Be careful, quests can expire. Oh no. Some missed rewards can be purchased later on in the story. Failing to complete this quest has no adverse impact on the story. Oh, okay, so that's fine. Cat in here. Preparing meals is cheaper than buying them from a store. Supply recipes to expand the menu. Some certain townspeople pack a few meals before going on the journey. Sure, can you cook me
Anything
something?
catch your eye?
I got the flour. Let's do it.
My secret ingredient is love. Leaving already?
Alright. A miasma vortex will appear in front of the barrier once the Nox gauge exceeds 100. How to fill the Nox gauge? Do the large quest. Do the Dilomures. So I gotta do a certain amount of side quests and work to get the story going, basically. Oh, these are already in progress. Okay, never mind. Oh, hey, Krissa. Krisha? I mean, I could just teleport over there, but I gotta see what's outside. Oh, I got the wall running too. I can do that.
A treasure chest!
No.
The monstrums!
There we go. Made it to the roof. Oh god. So the bathroom is on the other side of this wall, and I just heard something just crash. I think Bulba dropped her soap or something. Hang on, let's go this way. Got it. Yay.
We did it!
We did it! Uh-oh. I could have just jumped up here.
Yeah! Crimson Fly!
Got it!
Let's see. We got some points over here. Let me look at the map for a second. Wasn't there like a way to do area map? Oh, here we go. So there's a chest behind me. Oh, there's a chest over there?
Yeah!
Oh, there's a chest right here. Oh, I have to be able to sneak over to it. That's right. I remember last time. So there's a chest there. There's a chest all the way on the other side. Should be a chest.
A treasure chest!
1,000 gold. Yoink! No! I didn't mean to fall in the water. Oh, hey, I got back up here. No penalty.
Yeah!
We could always do the little side quest right here. Hang on. Oh, God. Hang on, we're gonna... Oh, God. Oh, God, they're attacking pretty hard. I like how we're just automatically healing right now. Nope, gotta grab the item. Ooh, strength elixir. Got hit again. Ow. Oh, she got the items for me. Oh, we got some Super Mario. Check the main gate. Oh, duh. I gotta do my main quest stuff. Okay, that's the illness inquiry, but I need to go to the main... am I going the right way? Is this the main gate? I mean, technically it is. Or not.
Here they come.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. That's okay. Oh god. Central District. It's got to be this way then, right? Yeah, we're at the Central District. And then... is this it? Landmark? No. Oh, I just got to do whatever. I get it.
Watch where you're going.
What should I do?
That sealed Zelda came back. No. How much is it? How much is it? How much was it? Did it have the sticker on it? Are you kidding me? Last time it was like $65, and that's one of the only games I bailed on it. No price on it? Okay. Oh no, somebody posted it. Sealed. Oh my god, it's $200 now. No way. It was 65 sealed last time. I remember. I swear, I might not be right. Hang on, let me just double check, because that was a long time ago. Hold on. Zelda Master Quest. Which one was it? Because if I go look at the new sealed prices and look at the timestamps. Oh my fucking god. I want to slap myself up the side of the head. It was $65. Because it was like I think it was like, when was it? Oh my god. I don't remember. Was it a year ago I bailed on it? Because that makes sense, because the new sealed prices were like 75, and it went straight up. It just went straight up. A few months ago, was it? I swear, I thought it was like $65. Or how much it was complete in box? But no, it's like $200 now. Oh my god. Yeah, everything just skyrocketed. Yeah, everybody got their stimmy money. Hell, I bet you if I go look at my collection right now, and I look at the... okay, I checked the prices this morning of my collection, because you can look at your value. The value of my collection... and it should go down. It was $24,400. $24,375. Okay, it went down $25 today. Ew. That's nothing. But you know what? I'll share it with you. I'll share it here. So here's the sheet. Because price charting doesn't do the greatest job of tracking your numbers, so I've been taking snapshots of what my collection value was. And so I've been tracking, like, whenever I see a snapshot, I'll take a picture of the amount of items that I have and the value of it, basically. And from there, it's like, oh yeah, we got some stuff added along the way, but like, hey, it's been at 738. It went up like $400 in like in a few weeks, just sitting there doing nothing. And here's like a little chart I got going as well on the side. It's like, oh yeah, look how big your collection has grown. Oh yeah. I need to stop buying games though right now, because we finally got approved for our lease, so we do now have a confirmed place that we're gonna be moving to. It's literally almost twice the amount of square footage than what we have right now. So this kind of room size This is gonna be my room when we move and stuff like that.
Yes.
So Bulba's desk won't be back there. There won't be any shelves on the side because there's gonna be giant walk-in closets. And so, like, I will literally have nothing, like, probably in the room other than my desk. That's it. Which is great, because then I can have VR going and stuff like that, and I really wanted to get back into it. And then when money builds up again, then I'll try and work on getting another computer and doing the VR situation where I can stream that kind of stuff and, you know, have a, you know, better stream setup so I can play PC games, because I play a lot of PC games. But my computer can't handle the streaming and gaming at the same time because of the processor. It's like, it's an i5 7600K. Sure, it's a great processor for standalone doing itself kind of stuff. But when you throw streaming, it kills it.
What should I do?
Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? What do I do? Huh? Oh, missing family report. Just keep doing those. Little boy, do you know where this family is gone? I mean, girl? Disappearances mean the people from the back streets, right? I bet it was the boogie monsters who took them. Yeah, most people nowadays have a separate stream set up, a dedicated one. Yeah, so our dedicated one is actually our home theater PC in the living room, which, I mean, I sort of leaned away from streaming a long time ago, and it's been our home theater PC for, like, ever. But I would need to have that set up again where I have the dual PC setup, so that way I'm just not hindered by anything at all. Like, I just can do my own thing. And that's got like an i5 4570 in it. It's not overclocked or anything like that, but it does the job when it comes to just encoding and streaming and stuff, so. That's why I love talking about streaming sometimes, like how you can get your setup going and your audio hookups and all that crazy stuff. I used to really get into it, like getting all the equipment that I needed, but I never really wanted to put the effort into like doing it until like now it's like, oh, it's been like a year now. I've been streaming for... I started back in May last year doing the Xenoblade Chronicles and took like a long ass break during the summer because it just got too hot in here. And, you know, working from home all the time, I just did not want to stream. But after getting more comfortable with it and stuff like that, you know, playing Sakura Wars before then, and then playing all the Persona games, Pokemon games, all the random busty anime girl games and stuff like that on console only, I've been enjoying that, so... okay, where else do we go? Can I just teleport there? I could just teleport there, right? Oh my god, that load time. Oh. Can I just run up here? Yeah, I could just run up there. Scream! And then go up this way. Come on, let me up, let me up! Look at that, instant load time! I don't know what that's like on the PS4, but that was like instantaneous. Okay, I think we got an idea where the missing family's at. Nobody knows where the family went. Yeah, it was like instant. I mean, it's a simple... this isn't like a graphically intense game, and pretty open world, so I don't think it takes much to run this game, but I can imagine it on the Switch like, oh yeah, a minute later, oh, you're in the next area. Where do we go next? Here? No. Here? Here? Oh, I want to go to this landmark. Can I go to the landmark? Or talk to this person. Never mind. It's not graphically intense, but it's sexually intense with all the waifus and what. Dude, there's only like okay, it's fine. There's 3 waifus here, and also, hey, Posty, is how's the dibs going right now? Is it still pretty going strong right now? I feel bad I'm not modding over there, but it's like it's not going that bad. There's 3 waifus. There's White Cat, Doll, and Raging Bull. And if you know Raging Bull, no way. Dark hair, red scarf, You really did show up. My hair really isn't this color. So what are your words? Blonde? Works for me. You got dark hair for as far as my eye is concerned. Yeah, it was last night someone dressed up like you and appeared in my dreams. And you appeared handed me some azure petals right in this very spot. Azure petals? It's pulled up like always on my second monitor, but dibs are not my favorite. I just like certain games. Yeah, that's true. I heard Legend of Zelda Master Quest Ocarina of Time GameCube game popped up, the sealed one. I remember when I tried dibsing it before, it was like $65, $75 back then when I bailed on it. And now it's like $200. Holy shit. I was going to open it. Because me and Bulba wanted it to play it. And like, oh, we feel bad, cracking it open and stuff like that. So we're like, oh god, maybe we should have taken it. There it is, the Azure Petal. What? What is that? Say nothing but superstition, but looks like I have no choice to call myself a believer now. My skull is right. What is that? You're telling me. This has to be like a sign from the gods or something. So if you find any, would you mind sharing some of their inner magic with me? What? So pointless. So just buy a used copy. It's so funny to me. People get rare sealed and to play the game. Could have got the completed box for like half the price. Yeah, dude. If I'm gonna play something, I'm not gonna buy it sealed. Except for Bulba, she'll buy the Blind Prince and the Liar Princess, and made me open that up on stream one time on the PS4, and it's a pretty rare game. We also opened up a copy of Forgotten Anne on the Switch, which was like a limited run games title, and that goes for like 100 or 90 now, but now like completed box I think is like 70 or 60 or something like that. Okay. Do I have 10? I got 10? Do I have 10? Come back when you have 10 petals. Okay. Family. Skirt. Oh, is there a chest right here?
Treasure chest.
A treasure chest. Sing star for the meme South Park, because I love the case. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that's like grade worthy in my collection, I would say. Ooh, can I go this way? Can I sneak this way? We're sneaking.
A treasure chest.
A treasure chest. Oh, we found it. Well, that explains everything. Gonna sell SingStar for 10K in 2 years. Y'all are suckers. I bought it for 10 bucks. Dude, there's some like, I was looking at my sealed collection and just seeing like what's like the cheapest sealed item I have. The cheapest sealed item I have right now is a PS2 game. And you're like, wow, they still actually print that actually. So it's worth nothing. It's not a PS1 game, it's a PS2 game. New and sealed. Let's see what we got. Oh, and not date by added. We gotta go high-low. I'm looking right now here. It's loading. All right, here we go. Come on. No, it's not loading right. Come on. Oh, duh. I gotta press the refresh button. Turn price charting. Come on. It's a while to load here. Obviously, the still most expensive one and has gone up in $80. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I'll show it to you guys here. Shantae Pirate's Curse, sealed new, Switch, $382. When I was there a month ago, or 2 months ago, Valentine's Day, it was like $290. And I'm going to say that I was getting a little bit lowballed. That's okay. I traded some other games in. But the lowest one is the Mega Man X Collection for the PS2, sealed for $15. That's like nothing. Final Fantasy 13-2, $17 on the Xbox 360. Atelier Rorona, sealed? Yeah, that's still cheap. Can't believe I got in the blind boxes. Dude, yeah, I can't believe my blind boxes were great. Outlast 2 was one of them. That's like $125. Blazing Chrome was another big one. That was an $80 game. And then we had like a lesser one that I didn't open up, I think. What was it? Blazing Chrome. Oh my god, what was it? No. We only got 2 Switch games. We only got 2 Switch games and a PS4 game. And the PS4 game was like Wonder Boy or Dragon Boy or something like that. It was a Wonder Boy something game, but it was a PS4 like retro version. I was like, all right, let's hold off. But yeah, we got the it was River City Girls, because I was actually able to get I was able to score a copy of River City Girls during the blowout sale and stuff. Shantae, Pirate's Curse, Ukulele, and Bubsy. Like the blah 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 Ukulele, because I know there's 2 versions of Ukulele on the Switch actually, and people get this mixed up sometimes. They need to separate this on here, because there's the limited run games version, and there was actually a different print run that went to Best Buy. They have a different cover. Even there it is, the Best Buy cover that you can't even see. It's a broken file. But there's a Best Buy version that like they still sell that new. Like it's worth nothing. It doesn't have the limited run games like original cover art. Ooh. Wait, can we approach it now? No, I don't want to go to it yet. No. Is there a treasure chest up here? Supposedly there's a... Oh, there it is. Sweet remedy. Wait. I am supposed to go into it. Oh, let's go ahead. And Bubsy. There's like Bubsy that came out on the Switch, like it's a remaster or something, or a redo. White Cat, what's happening? That's another Grimwald Nux, isn't it? It looks like it. Oh god. Lemurs, they're here. This is no place for anybody to be. We have to go look for them. Oh.
This view makes me feel warm inside. It's familiar.
Oh, hang on, we gotta switch characters. These are weak against smash attacks. So enemies have their weaknesses, so I guess they're slashing, smashing, and piercing, I think. Oh, there's another one. Oh, and I think I unlocked an ability where I can heal on idle, I think.
Yeah.
Can I just launch myself up there? Oh, I can just run up there too. Also, welcome back, Minecrafting. Were you able to destroy some competition there in Mario Kart? Ooh, is there enemies over here? Oh, there's an enemy up there. Hang on. Oh, he's coming down. Oh god, we gotta switch. Oh, there they are. No, they're captured.
Isn't that?
Those things are creepy as hell. Holy cow. Tito! Tostinos! Archie! Tito! White Cat. White Cat is my new waifu. Monstrums? Stay behind us, okay? Adol, let's go! Ow. Smash, 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 smash. Ow. Ow. I'm getting hit so much. Oh god, I'm gonna hit. Oh, come on, just out of luck! Ah! Ooh, level up. We gotta level up, I think. Oh god. Oh god. Flash move. I just gotta lock onto something. Okay, I'm dodging better. Oh god. No, 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 no. I was about to die. I got destroyed by Twitch streamer. Oh no. I gotta heal myself. I almost died. Actually, I should see if I have equipment at all or new abilities. I got a new ability. Strike after jumping, unleashing a fiery slash. Okay. We'll get another ability. Scratch an enemy, forcing them to drop an item most of the time. Ooh. Okay, I think we're safe, right? No armor. Oh, we got some new items. Oh, defense and XP gain. Oh, can I give her some stuff? Oh my god, I need to give her some stuff. Let's give her the XP gain. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of customization here, and I think you can like build items and whatnot too. Yeah, we'll give her some more attack power. Actually, I don't think I've ever set a sec. Oh, I did set a second mantle. No, I already set it. Oh god. Oh, I just wanted my ultimate. Oh god, I keep forgetting the buttons that... You have to use this really weird trigger system. Oh gosh, oh gosh. No, 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 no. This guy. Okay, then I gotta... There we go. Okay, I think we got took care of him. Have I watched Domestic Girlfriend? Yes. Yawn. It's so... is that the one... Okay, Domestic Girlfriend is the one where, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna have sex with a random boy, and you find out like, oh, our family's getting married. She's gonna become your stepsister, and you're like, oh shit. And her sister is actually a teacher that you have a crush on, right? Is that that anime? I think that's the one. And the teacher's like, no, it's forbidden love because I'm a teacher and you're my student. And the girl that had sex with you, she's like, oh my gosh, I'm catching feelings for you. I think that's the anime, right? That's Domestic Girlfriend. I think Giguk did a video on that. He's like, this is like, and the manga goes even further. It's like messed up.
I'm an apprentice blacksmith, following in my dad's footsteps.
Cool, we're gonna have a blacksmith.
I don't know how my sister and I got here, but we can't tell you how glad we are to see other people here. Oh,
yeah, Cody's live. He's been doing dibs sessions the whole time. He's been doing it since like 5 p.m. I don't know if he's like slowing down by chance, but it looks like Quarter Q was just on there. Sims, Aerotop, Sumo.
That man with red hair is scary, but he looks really strong. Oh, you have pretty eyes, mister.
Gusco, I'm just a humble blacksmith, and these two rugrats are my kids. You saved all of us. You have my deepest gratitude. What? We've been here for a week? It didn't feel that long. Could have sort of been, what, a few hours since we arrived? Maybe time just works differently here than it does in the real world? Ooh. Okay. Weird. Try not to dibs too much. I did like 359 last Wednesday's. Oh damn, that's a lot. I think the biggest dibs I've ever did, it was like maybe like $200 something, but it was a ton of stuff. But I've been slowing down because I already have a ton of games that I already have on my wish list, and it just doesn't pop up. Oh, good night, Minecrafting. Also, does Bloodglare watch Sid Snap? Is that one that came out this season? Because I haven't been watching a lot of the new stuff that's been on. I'm not watching many different series right now, so if it's this season right now, I definitely am not watching it. I don't recognize the name. Nativitam's here, yay! Is everything good, Nativitam? Is it good? Yeah, I'm gonna anytime you say fam, I'm gonna say, is it good though? Is it good? I'm at work, so it's not good. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me again. Ah, more monsters, there's so many of them. Dad, let's get out of here. I'm sorry. But I'm not leaving. I can't come with you, why? That's right. Aprilis? I didn't think you would get involved with this. We're in an incomplete Grimwald Nox. Until the source is eliminated, Lemire's will continue to appear and it will become a complete Grimwald. Do what must be done before that happens. The source? What's the source? Regret is a powerful thing. I realized that after becoming this. Let's see my two. Oh my god, is that the Star of David on his chest? Chat? SidSnap is a YouTuber dating Giguk? SidSnap? No, I never heard of it. Take care of your sister, okay? Oh, she's the fiance of Giguk. Oh, okay. I don't really watch much of his videos. The only ones I watch are like when he does the seasonal, like, oh, here's spring 2021. Here's a recap of like this like entire season. Or sometimes like whenever he does get around to doing those videos where it's like this anime in 5 minutes. Like, I love those ones, especially like ReZero. ReZero was like one of his best ones. If you like podcasts, Trace Cast is so funny. I watched one of them, and I'm not much of a podcast guy, unfortunately. She loves doji cheese, hentai, etc. Smut. Really? Does she? Does she, though? Let me guess. The dad is going to sacrifice himself so we can get out of here. Look at her Twitter. So it's SidSnap? Alright, I'll look at it. No, Daddy. We lost her father. Daddy. Daddy. Dad, why? Why couldn't you come with us? Archie. Tito. I'm just messing up their names on purpose. I should just say Taito. So is their dad dead? It would seem he has relinquished his lingering regrets. Rest assured that hammer will never call forth the Grimwald again. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look at her Twitter. I'm gonna look at it on my phone. I'm gonna look at it on my phone right now, but I will not show it on stream. Sid Snaps? Is it SidSnap? Queen of Degeneracy? Is that what it is? My quirk is yelling loudly. Okay. Okay, how is it degenerate? I'm just looking at her tweets right now. Okay, that's one of her recent tweets. Today, I talked about some of the slightly cursed, but also amazingly beautiful hentai doujins I've come across. One of which is a MILF insect that has, cough, some special aspects. What? Is it safe to follow? Is it good? Oh my god. Oh my god! What? The fuck? Okay. Oh, okay. I was going through some of the images there. She either retweeted or whatever. It's a rabbit hole, don't. Does she do some of the voice acting for some of the videos that he did for Giga? I'm sure she did. I mean, how can you not if you live in the same household? She does some, I just don't know for sure. Yeah, it's okay. Mommy! I swear to God, they do this on purpose. They do this on purpose. She does VA for games too. Oh, like Pro ZD? Like that kind of like VA stuff? Ace Academy. Okay, okay. It's a shame, there's no question in that. But what about the elephant in the room? How did someone other than the Monstroms get into the Grimwald? I feel like Aprilis isn't telling us something. She's not telling us like how normal people are getting in there, other than the lanterns. Here's the hammer. Wait a second. That hammer looks familiar. Tito. Me too, I'm gonna help. For Daddy, for you too, Tito. You two wish to join our cause? Oh god, is Kirby music playing right now? Oh, somebody said something naughty. What did they say? Oh, never mind. It wasn't that bad, but it might as well nip it in the bud kind of thing. So I don't want to say what it was. Background music on the game is great. Dude, yeah, actually, what's funny is that the CD actually has so if you were to buy Monstrum Nox right now, you can actually get a audio CD with it, but it only comes with like 5 tracks. Decision, Lacrima Crisis, Aprilis, Dreaming in the Grimwald, and Feel Force. When I got my game, the corner of the case got cracked and like one of the hinges got broken too, so I swapped out the case, but I'm using this as like the audio CD holder still. So it's like, oh, Amazon, how could you? You fucked up. I know I could get a refund, but this was actually a replacement that they could not ship, so it's really hard to get now. Hell, I don't even know how much it's worth right now on Amazon. How much is it worth on Amazon? Monstrum Nox PS4. Are you fucking kidding me? It's $60 right now. God damn it. Desk Chan. Oh my god, there better not be a cheaper new copy. I swear to God. Yeah, $60 still. Yeah. Yeez 8 prices. Fuck. Yeez 8 PS4. Lacrimosa? Lacrimosa. Udana. PS4. How much is it? I mean, you can go Peggy and get it for $38. Or if you're an absolute weeb and have no life, you can buy it for non-existent amount because you cannot find it on Amazon. Hang on. Peggy, I know, right? Peggy. Lacrimosa of Donna. Alright, you got the Switch and you got the PS4. Let's see. Switch. New, sealed, $144. Fuck. Complete in box PS4, $100. New, $137. Does somebody have the Amazon listing somewhere? Because I cannot find it unless it's wrong. Oh my fucking god. There's no new copies on Amazon. There's no new copies. What about Vita? Any Vita copies? $120, oh my god. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I need to continue with the game. This is Raging Bull. That's Raging Bull right there. Isn't it Year of the Bull right now? Like, Year of the Cow? Chinese zodiac stuff? Is it? I think it's Year of the Bull or Cow or whatever.
All right,
That went great!
All right, that went great. We got new allies. I can access the smithy and the warehouse. Taito will assist you in the Grimwald Nox. Nice. Uh-oh. Ooh, Nox is about to expand. Archie in the smithy. You should go and speak with them. Okay, yeah. I'll talk to you, buddy. What's going on? You came, Adel. In addition to enhancing your weapons, I can also forge accessories for you. Ooh. We're missing all the Famicom and Japanese games. I know, right? To be honest, it's okay. I don't need them. You know, we can survive. We're living. Hell, most of the games I haven't even touched them yet, other than the ones that I'm constantly playing. Ban! I knew it! I just saw somebody like, all caps like, buy it, bruh, this new crypto, blah, 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 is going crazy. Somebody just dropped 35k in it. I'm like up 3k right now. I was about to ban him, and I was like, they've been following the channel for a while, but let's see what happens. And Fallen Age just straight up bans them. They've been following since August, which is hilarious. And about those sacramentals, I'm not as good as my dad at forging them. The only way I can get one up to par is with a rubric, a kind of blueprint for making them. And I only have the one that my dad passed down to me. Okay, so if I find more blueprints, I will do that. Okay, so Tito rubrics can be to expand the selection of sacramentals. And grant various... Okay, so it's basically party bonuses. Yeah, let's enhance some weapons.
Say the word and I'll make it.
Oh, I got enough copper ore. Hell yeah.
Just leave it to me.
Razor Claw, I got that too.
Time to show off my skills.
No, I don't want to expand it too far.
Time to show off my skills. Let me know if you need any. Say the word and I'll make it.
Oh god, did I just waste a shit ton of stuff for no reason? I think I did. Skirting on mod duties, or are you lurking? I'm lurking a little bit. I needed context of what that guy said, because I looked at his account, I was like, dude, he's been falling since August. Why is he being random? So I had to look at his chat logs, but by the time I look at his chat logs, Fallen has already banned him, already looked at it, so it's all good. Don't bust me. Don't bust me. I'm streaming right now. I shouldn't even be looking at his chat.
Come back anytime.
Talk to any new collaborators? Okay. Welcome to the storeroom. Dogi said I could be the protector of the Dandelion storeroom. So from now on, I'm in charge of all the food and supplies that you guys collect. I was actually going to ask you to bring some more supplies from outside. Sounds like fun, blah, 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 blah. Materials collected in large enough quantity can be traded for materials of a superior quality. Oh, high society. Oh, I see what you can do. And you can move the dark drops. Okay, and you basically move them up. And you got your monster fluids and stuff. So these are just random ass stuff. Wow, that is a lot of stuff right here. I don't want to waste any of this stuff though. Oh. Yes, by having 10 copper ores, you can make 1 iron ore. Oh, you can buy some food from her too? Okay.
Aren't you gonna trade any? Bye-bye.
No, I ain't gonna trade shit. You can use the map to travel again. Okay. Map. Region map. I need to go here. For content, may I suggest you stream Cody's stream and give us a mod play-by-play perspective? No, that's... I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm at a loss.
That pain of yours hasn't gone away for a while now, Jake. Why don't you just go to the clinic already? I told you I'm fine. Stop overreacting. There's no need to bother the doctor over some bellyache. You say that now. Oh my god. Bulbous says that every time. You say that now. You say that now. But I know you'll change to your tune the second it gets worse. Is everything okay here? You're Kaya, right? The one who put in a request at the bar? Yeah, I suppose he was seeing it then. Yep. People getting sick. Yeah, poor Jake just scared this morning. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, people are sick. Wonder why. Is it the Nox? The Grimwald Nox? We're on the case. Oh, thank you for helping us. Not at all. Never need to leave someone in the need to suffer. Oh, was there Shin Megami Tensei Devil? Oh, snap. Somebody got it? Was it, what console was it? I'm sure it was like Famicom or something like that, or PS1. If it was like DS, I'd be like, what? Oh, I just skipped chat. Oh, I skipped their, not chat, but the dialogue. It must be the water. Stop drinking the water. The well is tainted. Timmy has grown an extra toe. Alright, we're going to jump down the well, and it's going to be a dungeon crawler. Illness inquiry accepted. Game Boy? Ooh, is it Japanese, though? I'm guessing that was the Japanese one. Well, here's the well. Pretty well worn at that. That aged well. Earthy J won it, yeah. How would you compare this Yeez game to Persona 5R? I haven't played Persona 5... sorry, not Strikers. Oh my god. I don't know. This one's a lot more quicker, much faster paced. Sorry, I was thinking Persona 5 Strikers. I'm like, I haven't played it yet. I haven't played Strikers yet. But you said R's. I'm like, what? I like how this is a lot more faster paced. There's less dialogue. There's less story. There's more action to it. But there's still a story that you're working on. Even though, like, I have no idea what some of the background stuff is going on. Standalone, I'm okay with this. Like, I don't need to know what happened in the Yeez universe that led up to this point. But I will watch a video that leads up to this point. Because supposedly this is the even though this is the latest game, this is the latest point in the story. Like, there was other games that like jump between different points of the Yeez story and stuff, but this one takes place like the most recent. Yeah, I think I'll do that too. Yeez 8, I might just get digitally. It's like $20 a PSN. Oh, dude, yeah. Actually, you know what? Brain fart time. I think I actually own a Yeez game. I own Yeez Memories of Salsita on the Vita. Sealed or complete in box? Let me double check here. Complete in box. I own the Memories of Salsita. I haven't touched it yet. It's on Vita. And after reading the timeline for each game, yeah, if you just want to play, just get it digitally. Yeah. Just get it digitally. Forehead. Kappa, kappa, kappa. Oh, I need to save here first. I haven't saved in... Oh my god, I have not saved this whole time. There's auto-saves, but you never know. Another Zelda game. Zoids? Zoids? I'm guessing it's Zoids Japanese. There's no way it's like Zoids, like 360 or GameCube or whatever. Do I need to go down again? Okay. Oh god, that load time. The fuck? All Japanese. Okay, thanks for the heads up. I don't need Japanese Zoids. That's already text heavy enough because it's like an RPG. There's no way you could play it. A lot of the Zoids games are RPGs, except for a few of them, like the GameCube one, which is like an action, like, oh, you can build up your Zoid and give it different attachments and stuff. Just like the 360 version. And there's a Game Boy Advance one, and the Game Boy Advance one plays like a tactics game, I think, or an RPG. I do actually own that too, surprisingly. Oh my god, I tried to play it. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Flash move. Oh, I don't want to die. 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 Oh god. I need to switch over to her because I'm low health. Did we do it? We did it. Right? We did it. I have a file, yeah. Okay. Phew, who'd have thought there would be a monster inside this well? It must have been contaminating the water. No one was getting sick. Is there a bigger monster? Well, that settles that for now. Let's go tell Kaya and Jake about what we found. Oh, he's already healed. Never mind. that low time. Look over there. Wow, they're all better. These herbs will get that stomach of yours all better in no time. The pain should go away. Be right back. I'm gonna move my car. It's hailing tonight over here. What the fuck? Oh, damn. You're in Texas, right? I think you're in Texas. You know what? Actually, it's funny. I was looking at my Snapchat stories. About like 2 years ago, we had this like really crazy hailstorm that we had. Like the hail was like the size of like ping pong balls. And I am so glad my car didn't get a crack on the windshield. I'm like, well, I'm trapped inside a building. You do not want to run out there and move your car, kind of thing. Oh, and the new place has a garage. I can actually park my car inside a garage too. Yes. But once that GB operator you get ordered comes in, you can probably find some of the English patches, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, technically, I could just download the ROM, but you know that's technically illegal. But I mean, I do own it, so if I did want to patch it, that's totally fine. I don't think is there patches for Japanese Zoids? I'm pretty sure there is for the game. A lot of the Game Boy games, I bet you have patches or something like that. Yeah, that file, thing file. Yeah. Okay. There was what in the well? Burp. The Monstrums? I didn't even so much as notice them. Strange that you knew it was the Monstrums that saved the day. Oh right, Kaya ran into the dock here over by the main gates. Is she Doll? Who's Doll? I want to know who Doll is. I'm a traveling doctor studying. Oh, never mind. That's not Doll. That's not Doll. No, no, no. All the Monstrums are stuck inside the city. They can't leave the city. Oh, we got some stuff. We got some flour. Nice. Tomato. Can I make a pizza? Can I make a pasta? Pizza, pasta. Mamma mia, papa pia. Baby got the diarrhea. Y'all know that one. The astronaut game. Sorari. I'll be around town while I help out at the clinic, so feel probably if you don't need a doctor. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, she gave a little. Ooh, she's winking. She's winking. Is there something wrong with your eye, Doc? That's the coolest doctor I've ever seen.
That actually went pretty well.
Okay. Oh, is the Nox full? Well, the Nox ain't full just yet. What else we got? A little side quest. So no more side quests. We can do landmarks though. I'm gonna go landmarks. Unlocking landmarks gives you extra stuff and whatnot. Like some guy's like, oh, if you're gonna tour the city, if you let me know what this place looks like, blah 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 blah. I think I can get up this way.
A treasure chest.
Got it.
Got it. Gotta wait for my ability to charge up again. Get up there. There we go. Oh, is this the new Assassin's Creed? Guys, is this the new Assassin's Creed? I can't believe Ubisoft did this. Man, they're really in the anime now.
What a sight.
Yeah, look at those graphics. It's a PS4 game too. It's like, I think this is supposed to be on a PS3. Can I go over there yet? I don't think I can. Can I? Southwest. Southwest? Northwest? Southwest. Southwest. Think I can make it? Think I can make it, chat? I can make it. Totally make it. Totally make it. Totally make it. Oh, we can't make it. There's no way I could have made that. Leap of faith. Oh, damn. I can go up there. Right? I can't. Never mind. I think I'm supposed to just goof off. Oh, never mind. There's a thing over here. Never mind. I'm gonna teleport to Shantytown. There's a thing at the very end here. But there's an item here?
What the monstrums?
It's the monstrums! Actually, you know what? Am I supposed to go up here? Get this chest? Can I go up this way? Oh.
Treasure chest.
I was gonna say, I thought that was a dead body for a second. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, these petals right here.
We did it!
We did it. Yes.
Crimson wine.
Oh, there's a landmark right here, though. Hang on. Right? Or not. Can I just go up this wall, please? Wall. Come on. Thank you.
This is...
That's some good sales. Oh, you guys are heading out? Alright. Yay.
What I'll do.
Adol, this is Hannah. Okay, yeah, she works in the plant. Selling flowers in the Shantytown. Go ahead, ask away. Thanks, Adol. Well, there's people living in the Shantytown, actually. Quite a few of them still have a chance to give the shop a chance. The new store opened up, of course, they won't even come near it. Putting a shop in the Shantytown for God knows what reason. A misunderstanding to let us to bias against us. Ooh. I haven't noticed some people thinking of us that way. Flower shop in the Shantytown. Heart of the matter in that case, there are three people that have most blatantly avoided our shop. Kabato, Ivan, and Largus. Oh, the drunk guys have been gambling their money away this whole time. Those guys. So that's what's going on. Just have to do something about it. But what to do exactly?
In that case...
I like how we're just gonna give them flowers, each one of them, like, yeah, that's our mark, that's our calling card. Can I go up here? Or not? Oh, I can't go up here.
A treasure chest.
A treasure chest. Yeah, I've got some other stuff over here.
Yes, got one.
Is it this guy down here? Kabato. You're Kabato, aren't you? I'm Crusher, one of the Le Petit Fleuriste. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Miss Florence herself. Pendleton must really be raking in the dough to open up a shop in this dump. You just can't go on like this. Even if the White Cat comes back, it'll only tide you over for so long. Her charity alone won't help you out of the situation you're in, I'm afraid. So I happened to change my Ethernet cables. Cody's stream kept buffering, so I had to keep pushing the pause to get the 1 second latency. It's totally natural depending on your network connection as well. Your latency can build up over time. The lowest I can ever get it is like 1.2 seconds. But sometimes just naturally over time, it'll grow to like 1.6 to 2 seconds. Blake, is it free to log your collection on price charting? Have everything on Gamma right now? Yes, there is 2 versions of price charting. So there is a free version, but there is also a subscription version that you can pay for. And I can look at the FAQ for it because they tell you what it is. Go. Where is it? Collections. Where is it? Because typically you
Get wrecked, nerd.
Get wrecked, nerd. Oh my god, rat zombie. We killed more rats, by the way. Are you happy now? But usually you pay for the subscription service so that way you can export your collection. Not export, but you can create a pricing sheet. Like you can get a current pricing sheet. Like, oh, can I get a sheet of every single price that you have on your site? Like, they'll do it for you just for like whatever amount. And then you can also do like eBay lots. Like you can say like, oh, instead, because like for instance, if somebody was like, oh, I have an eBay lot, and it's like, okay, so all these items, how do I figure out what the actual prices are? You punch it in each of the games. You're only allowed to punch in like 5 games. If you have the subscription, oh, you can do as much as you want, but you can only do 5 if you're on the free version. But no, I just use it for my own collection. I don't use it for selling or anything like that. That's usually what the subscription is for people that are like, oh, well, I need to build up, like, to figure out what price guide I need to have set for my store. Like, it's dirt cheap, you know, they'll pay for it, but for collectors like us, we don't need it. Am I going the right way? Am I crazy? I'm crazy. I think I gotta talk to this guy right here. Right? Ivan, there he is. I'm about to log in everything so I don't have to use my phone all the time. Yeah. I think do you have an iPhone or Android also? That's another question I have. Because I have an iPhone and I don't know if this works for Android, but you can save price charting as a web app shortcut. And the cool thing about price charting is that it does have, when you do the searches, you can actually search by barcode. So the site will say like, hey, do you want to give us access to your camera so we can scan the barcode? And you can, boom, right there, price charting. It can actually do a barcode scan and look at the item, so you can retrieve all the information. But I mean, the earlier you do it, the better it is. You can also import your collection. So if you have a CSV file of it and you get it formatted the way that price charting allows, you should be able to import it from Gamma if you have a CSV file, a comma separated values. I have the price charting app on my phone. It's not an app; it's basically like a web shortcut. So I can always like jump on the site really quick. So I only log my Dreamcast collection. I mean, I have everything listed there, including the consoles and some of the accessories. If it's like a trashed accessory and it's like dirt cheap, I'm not gonna track it, to be honest. Everything else is random, so I don't really care. DC is my fave. I just want all of them. See Python and how I learned to love CSV files. A story. God, I fucking hate it. I don't do programming. I don't like programming. Nobody likes programming. Well, hold on. People like programming. To me, I feel like programming is an art because you can have many, many, many different ways of getting the same answer. Like in math, like you can only do it one method. If you do it in coding, oh, you can do it many methods if you'd like. Sure, there might be ones that are better than others, but programming, Also, hey, you're back, Judog. You're back. You came back.
Be more careful.
Oh, that was close. I almost fell. Oh, you two looking the cross? Krisha, blah, 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 blah. We want to give you a flower. Blah, 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 blah. Please have this flower. I'm skipping the dialogue. I think I qualified for free shipping tonight. Alright, Judog, give me some highlights. Holy smokes, this is the first time they actually put the animated character, like, in the thing down over there, like, animated character. Never seen it before till now. Ooh, chest. Chest.
A treasure chest!
A treasure chest! Holy smokies. Does this go back up? It probably does. That is such a waste. Okay. Got this Japanese Alice in Wonderland card game with a rabbit on the cover. Ooh, card game. You know what? Can I just... Oh, I can't even travel there. I literally have to run there. Run.
Crimson Line! Yeah!
Oh my god, he's gonna jump! Thank god there's no fall damage. The promoting go, not sure how it helped. I'm sure they're gonna come back. Some random Game Boy games like usual. I only like literally watched the first like minute of the stream, and then I had to leave for grocery shopping and make dinner. And then you know, I'd rather spend time with a girlfriend, and we watched a movie and stuff like that. So I didn't really watch any of the dibs, just hearing what I see in chat and whatnot. So. But like the first minute I saw, like the first item he showed off was Sailor Moon R for the Game Boy, and I'm pretty sure that's a big boy game. And I think I own that. I was the one that actually put it on price charting actually. Sailor Moon R, yeah, I was the one that put it on there. Is it a big boy game? No, it's never mind. I must be crazy. I mean, it's like a $20, $25 game, technically. There's not really many listings, but I do recognize that I've been to this link before. Like, I uploaded it myself, so. Oh, another thing, too. I heard about that on Ellie's stream. Oh, okay. Oh, here it is, yeah. Sailor Moon R. This guy. Right here.
It's gonna go up in price. I can almost guarantee you that now.
Oh, oh yeah, because the Sailor Moon movie coming out and stuff.
It came out in February in Japan. It's coming out. Oh my stuff. June 3rd on Netflix.
What's the big one?
Dubbed.
What's the big one?
Another story.
Oh, we have Sailor Moon Super S Fua Fua Panic, which is like the puzzle game.
We have a fighter game and a puzzle game.
Yeah, the Super Famicom game. I mean, there hasn't been in any. Oh my god, nobody has purchased it yet on eBay. Oh my god, I was the one that put it on here too. So, you guys know price charting has a lot of the NTSC, the North American, and some of the PEGI games. But there's not really much of a database for the Japanese one. So anytime we get something Japanese in, or if it catches my interest, I'll put the effort of putting that stuff in there. And anybody can upload that information on there, but you have to have X amount of time, like your account had to be active on there, and you have to have a collection that you've built up already. So I was like, oh, you know what? I should probably start adding stuff that, you know, I have, but don't exist in price charting. Might as well do it, you know, help somebody out in case they ever need to look up prices or anything like that. So.
Too bad. Can't do that with Funko.
Yeah, so you can't do that with Funko. I mean, because price charting is treated as a video game site. They're starting to get into trading cards now, actually. But the Funko's site that they use officially, but they don't own, is HobbyDB, and they track like collectible like toys and stuff.
Can you look up how much Level Up Bear is?
Level Up Bear on HobbyDB?
Yeah, because I know in Funko they're saying it's $65. I'm like, I highly doubt
Love
that.
a lot Funko. Here we go. 65 or 25, just depending on which one it is.
I have the
What?
regular one.
Why is the glitter one so cheap?
They came out at the same time.
Hang on, chat. Look at this. So the glitter one is $23.
$22 or $33.
But the other one's 65. There's
Do math.
Oh, well, I mean, there's not many people buying it.
Just talking.
Is this a glitter one? That's a glitter one actually, but that one's not marked. That was not marked right. That's not correct.
But it says
That's
It
wrong.
says Entertainment Earth exclusive.
Glitter.
Yes, but it's an Entertainment Earth exclusive, which means it's
Glitter.
really good.
This is not the glitter
Yes!
one.
All right.
This one. There it is. See, here's all the other glitter ones.
Yeah, but I don't have the glitter one.
I know. Which for some reason is.
Oh, Diana went down to 95.
Oh, dang.
I'm upset. Oh, and Zula dropped again.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, about
95? I'm sure she'll go up once the girls go in there.
She's staggering. Go ahead. There's like 3 different variants. You know why? Because one has the Insider one, and then another one also has the GameStop one because she was a GameStop exclusive.
Oh, yeah, you can see the chart. Yeah, it's come down a bit.
Just wait a second. Yeah, she should be.
Yeah. Interesting. But it's pretty active, it looks like.
Just wait till the second game.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I have the I have all 3 girls. No. Yes, 3 girls? Yeah, I have 3 girls pre-ordered the Avatar series. So Tylee, Mai, and Suki all pre-ordered from Books A Million because Mai is only available through Books A Million. It was like $14 for Mai, but for some reason Tylee and Suki are like $10.99.
But some places charge extra because they have to make some money.
Yeah.
Our place charges an extra $1, which is like crazy.
Yeah.
But we just need to which is on Hot Topic exclusive. But apparently he will be released until he's coming out at the same time, but he's not going to be released for pre-order in May.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to get Blue Spirit. That one's a Hot Topic exclusive only. You know, Zuko is like alternate ego, you know, the one that saves Aang. Sorry, we went on a little tangent there. We want to work for you, ma'am. What about the other guy? I'm sure the other guy's like, I don't want to be a part of this. Oh, there he is. He's like, oh, great. What? Buddy, come on. That looks so jank. The sign looks so bad.
Always happy to help.
Oh, the Nox is gonna go up. Here it comes. Maxing out the Nox. Here it comes. It's gonna appear. Oh, we're gonna get in a new area. Monka W.
Let's prepare before heading in.
Okay, so we gotta prepare. It's gonna start there. We can't go over here yet. Instant transmission.
Hello. Yes.
Yes, what are you selling, ma'am? Not really much. Do I have a lot of money? I do have some money.
Need anything else? Come again, okay?
Let me check my items here, or my equipment. I still don't have armor. Where do I get armor? Can I buy armor somewhere, please? Armor? Armor? That's food. Armory! Take me to the armory! I couldn't even read what the tip was. What was the tip? What was the clue?
Need something? Just got some good stuff in.
Ooh, we could buy better armor.
Thanks.
It's a perfect fit.
Still need. Come back if you get the chance.
Let's see. So we got costumes. And Matt Benevente. Thanks for the follow. Save here really quick. I haven't saved in a while either. Blang! What are you doing? You didn't know I streamed? How did you not know? I should probably attack these guys here.
They come.
Ow. Ow. Okay, that's it. Oh, come on. Flash move. Got it. Winner. Surprised you weren't watching the sales stream tonight. I already got everything I needed. I'm good. I know it got a little bit rowdy here and there. Had to mark a few people off and whatnot, but I got most of the stuff I need anyways. It's all good. Most of the stuff I want right now is just all rare stuff that you most likely won't show up on stream. I heard about the Legend of Zelda Master Quest GameCube game sealed. One of the games I famously said, "Oh, can you put that back? I don't want it sealed." That's such a long time ago too. Oh man. Okay, so we got the armory. I don't think I need to get any accessories. Yeah, but you get those channel points. Dude, I have like 220,000 points. And I do shop there in person, so the points are sort of... So it's all good. I don't need the points. It's all good. You know what? I think it's time. I think we can take it on. Yeah, Blake doesn't need the points. I am the points. Bro, give me some of those points. Yeah, points are non-transferable, by the way. You can't give your shopping session to other people, just as a heads up. Hey, Valorum. Also, I want to say hi to the Scattercat, too. I didn't say hi yet. Okay, recommend a level 12. Yeah, we could do it. Enhance ritual relics. What do we got? Oh, it's already enhanced already. Challenge. So I've only played one Yeez game and I had no idea there were so many installments. Started work late today, so still working.
Aye, Your Majesty.
Fucking Hawk. Were you looking for me?
Damn right. I've been waiting for you to scurry out of your hole.
What?
I saw how you fought during that Nox. You're pretty good with a sword, aren't ya?
So what if I am?
And you've got confidence to boot. I know you ain't bluffing. I can tell how strong you are just by looking at you.
I'm stronger than you.
Got some time to kill, so what do you say to a friendly bout?
Not today.
Don't get the wrong idea. That ain't an invitation. It's a warning.
Jesus. Who did that? Was that me?
Fighting among monstroms is forbidden. You know the curse prohibits it. Or have you forgotten that? Really, Hawk. You should have curbed that juvenile defiance of yours by now.
How does he not know about the curse?
You goddamn bitch!
Oh, the B word.
It is time. Your tomfoolery can wait. Monstroms.
The time is nigh.
The time is nigh.
Pre-rendered scene.
Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Aprilis, herald the fall of this dusk.
Why does she have a lot of marks on her arm? What could that be? Interesting. Protect the sphere for the Lemures. Raging Ball.
Let's do this, everyone.
Oh god, I was pressing the wrong button that whole time. Ow.
Take this!
Oh god, this guy's big.
I knew you had it, Adel.
There's more on the way!
Oh god. Okay, we're on normal mode, by the way, and these guys are just destroying everybody, too. Oh, skill finish! Oh, is one of them ranged attacks? Oh, flash card! Ooh. Oh my god, this is so much fun.
Oh man, you guys are so cool.
I've been playing recent Kingdom Hearts games, so I can't stop with the goofy when you start playing an RPG. Oh gosh.
Can you take this out?
Looks like you could use a little relief.
God, is this guy weak against that? Yeah, yeah. Oh god, back up, back up, back up, back up. Ah! Okay, this is pretty intense. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Ah, get away. Dude, he just keeps flying all over the place. Oh, we broke him, we broke him. There we go, got him. I think we won! We won!
This bodes well for the future.
Hey, Minecraft, you're back! When you say 3, you mean 1, 2, and COM? Man, I'm sorry, I'm missing a lot of chat here. Been trying to play Nier, but it's super busy this week. Yeah, I need to finish Automata. Oh my god. We did it! We saved it! We saved it! That was a little bit wild. I'm not going to be able to finish it before RE8. Yeah, I think I'm getting some late birthday presents from Bubble's family. And they're like, oh yeah, what games do you want? Like, not want, but like, what games have you been looking forward to? I'm like, oh, all these, blah, 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 blah. And I suspect that they got me Nier, and they're going to get me Resident Evil 8. And I'm like, please don't. I have so many games to catch up on. Rank S.
I'd expect no less from all of you.
Fantastically done.
Is dark chocolate good? Is chocolate good? Yeah, no, it's good. I like dark chocolate. I like how the bitterness to it, especially like the really, really dark stuff. Raging Ball. We admitted Crimson King, but we're gonna have to put our duel on hold. The prison caused a commotion. You snuck into the prison? Too for recruit. I've heard Returnal is pretty good looking, pretty good too. Looking pretty good. No. Yeah. TTS not working? Did you not redeem the point? Hold on. Rat Zombie, the last time you did it was 24 minutes ago. You didn't do it. Unless it's sold out?
Testing, testing.
There you go, now it's working. Busted! Rat Zombie didn't press the button.
Can we get some ASMR? Gashigasm.
Why? Why this camera angle?
Wow. What happened to Resident Evil 2 on Dreamcast? I bought it for $90 and checking today CIB is worth $179.77.
Hot damn, that's expensive. Did a new one come out or something? Well, I mean, Resident Evil 8 is coming out soon in a couple weeks. And plus, it's also that STEMI money that everybody's been wanting. So like, oh my god, I can actually buy this actual game I've been waiting for so long. Oh my god, the price went up. Because the demand went up, you know. More money is fluctuating in the marketplace. But you still have a finite amount of resources. So obviously, demand goes up, same amount of products. It's going to drive the cost up. Lead the way. So you have a store, but you did not apply for an application to have that store. Oh, we're gonna get the grand tour. Filling up the Nox gauge even further will cause new miasma vortices
like
to appear.
Comes back like.
Don't abuse it. Don't abuse it. Explore the main square.
Need something? Early bird gets the worm.
Oh damn.
Where you go? Alrighty then.
Oh, scared me there.
What are you selling?
Yes.
Ooh, red cape. Yellow shawl.
Done already? Come again, okay?
I work at thrift shop. Dreamy collectibles, thanks for the follow. It says there's a chest here. Hold on. I ain't seeing no chest over here, so it must be it's not in the tree, is it? Okay. It's not in the tree. Okay. We're gonna do some yoink.
Treasure chest.
Want to drop and say you're the best plague? Message deleted. Ah! Don't say that. Words are too faded for the moment that make them in the moment. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Kitty cat, meow, meow. Can I pet the cat? I can't pet the cat. Kitty. Looks like Jareth. It looks like Jareth. Did Wall Street Kid ever get graded? Yeah, he got it graded. I think he showed a picture of it on Discord. Was it the one where they canceled our Wednesday dibs? Yeah, let's keep going. Uh-oh. That's the warden. Why are they after the Monstroms, though?
Oh, they're .99 Wall Street kids on Discord.
And during their personal dibs in the rare case. I love how we're getting this meme out to like we're just, and it's not illegal or anything like that. Oh, Rozon, thanks for the sub with the Prime. I love. Oh my god, I feel like that needs to be the new emote. I could totally do that. I could probably make that the new emote, like the Craigasm or whatever. Oh, actually, I have a different Craigasm emote. That's a Gachigasm. It's Craigasm. Yeah, I saw my post, but I couldn't hear you. I don't have headphones on. Ah, don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. Oh yeah. That's the face, Rat Zombie. That it feels like that face. That energy right there. That was like, I will say right now, that was probably like 7 years ago. By the way, that was like 7 years ago. Okay. Can I go over here? Can I sneak up? Ooh, another kitty cat. That was the most digitized sound of a purr I've ever heard. Chest? I can't go over here. Pile the kindling and stoke the flame. Every invader will burn in hell. Oh god! Oh god. Hang on, I gotta switch modes here. God damn, these frogs, they keep fucking with me. Jane leveled up. Okay, that was not meant to happen. It's the Monstroms! Oh, yeah. Isn't this supposed to be a thing right here? Oh, okay. This is the public bathhouse. And we can use it so long as they have the money, that is. That's pretty revolutionary. Make it a bathhouse. Are you kidding me? Shantae owns the bathhouse. He better not be the owner. Yeah, his name's Shantae, by the way. Well, I better be going. Just remember, Adele, darling, a sound body's a sound mind. That's how he talks, by the way. I'm gonna go in there. What's in here? I'm in the water. What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, this is...
I'm not gonna waste my time in there. I am not gonna touch that. What are you? What do you sell? Use presents to raise your affinity with party members and collaborators. Raise affinity levels through presents and special events. Check the affinity levels on the People tab. Raising affinities will enhance character's Grimwald's support skill. Ooh.
How's it going? Always a pleasure.
Let me guess. The straw hat is for that one girl. You know what? Screw it. We'll buy it.
You've got good taste. Anything else, come back soon.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, this is...
Hey, it's the guy that, what's his name? The drunkard. Wall Street Kids has hit a baseline. It has? I think it's going to keep going up. What's that old building? It's part of the Citadel and Battle. Hot tub stream anytime soon? Yeah, anytime soon. Skirt. Skirt. There we go. Yes, I hear so much about Yeez. I gotta check out every single store. Special craftable equipment that boosts critical and evasion rates. What?
Hey there, take a look. I recommend everything.
Oh god, it's gonna take so much stuff. Ugh. Evade, SP cost. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Just hope to see you again soon.
Okay, so we got some armor crafters. Oh, it's Angela. Yeah, what do you sell?
You find anything?
Cheese. We can make pizza now. I think we can make pizza.
Come again soon.
Right now it stays at steady 50. Oh, it's gonna keep going up. It's gonna go to the moon. Just like GameStop and AMC and other major ones. White asparagus, yuck. Vegetables, yuck, grody.
Oh, come back soon, you hear?
Oh, we got a side quest right here. We'll come back to you later. I don't like that graffiti. I don't trust it. Skirt. Oh, can I go to the back door? No back door. Let me guess. Oh, doll, elegant and divine, won't you please star in my latest production? I beg of you on bended knee, show your love yourself before me. Okay. Nope, made it in. It'll level off at 125. You think so? To the moon. To the moon. To the moon, though. Back fam had to park across the dang street. Ooh. Is it still hailing right now, or is it coming up soon? That man has an awesome talent juggling those balls.
Yeah.
Coming up soon. 2 weeks ago, we had golf ball size hail.
Good looking set of balls.
Bowls. Hang on, I think we gotta talk to this guy. Sir. Sir. Can you drop it? Can you drop? He's not gonna drop it. Is there anything else I gotta do in here other than go to these guys? Looks like there was a chest still? Somehow I didn't touch that chest. Oh, I'll interrupt him. Oh, the chest is behind this thing right here. Unless I can sneak past it. No, I couldn't sneak past him. Skirt.
Crimson Line! Crimson Line! The Monstroms!
It's the Monstroms. Yada 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 yada.
Don't look behind you, I'm watching you through the window.
I'm on a second floor. I don't think there's a ladder that can reach up that high. Trisha, what are you doing?
Hello?
Yellow.
Yes.
Ooh, black belt. And ride along Mishi. Oh, it's just an attachment. Okay. Okay. And resurrection
Come
potions.
again, okay?
Ran Zombie has a boombox so he can say anything to you from the ground floor. Oh, I can't jump over it? Okay, I see how it is. Shantae, what are you doing here? Oh, it's Adela, darling. Fancy seeing you again. Business here. Joined the guild right after splitting from Pendleton, is she? The was more firecracker than I gave her credit for. Do you mind yourself around those hieroglyph knights? They've been on the warpath ever since you first infiltrated the prison. Their ranks and defenses are on the rise over the chapter house here in the main square. Join hands with the garrisons to heighten their anti-monstrum measures. Okay. From that cheesy-ass John Cusack movie. Bulba would kill you if you said that. Chivalry, the task of propagating the hieroglyphic faith. Hieroglyph Knights. On surface, the room is the churches say, well, strongly coerced to approve their founding. Yeah, she loves John Cusack films.
Blag Blair, 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 Blag Blair. Blag Blair, 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 Blag Blair. Blag Blair, 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 Blag B.
You guys, thanks for the dono. It said it was from Blag Blair. I don't know who that was. It wasn't me.
Better Off Dead is way better than Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, though. Those are fighting words, sir. See you back at the bar. Ta for now. I bet you we're gonna run into Hawk now. Region map, area map. We're gonna go here. I'm just gonna teleport. Actually, Cherry 2000 is better than all of those. Never seen it.
Run for it! There's a monstrum on the bridge!
It's Hawk or Doll. It's Hawk.
That bloodthirsty maniac! The feral hog!
Adel!
What the hell?
We've got you cornered, Hawk. What could have compelled a vulture like you to show his face in front of the lion's den? Surround him!
I came to investigate a civil disturbance. Lo and behold, I find a ruffian wreaking havoc before the Hieroglyph Knights chapter house. Warden Belger, as mandated by our covenant, we lend you our swords.
He won't stand a chance against all of us. It's finally time to clip your wings, Hawk.
What? Huh. I'm sure if I asked Bulba, she'll just be like, yeah, I've seen that movie before. She's a movie aficionado, so.
Oh! Impossible!
Oh!
Cliff Knights do not retreat!
He looks like a bird.
Fools by a monstrum! Everyone, attack!
Hot damn, he's quick.
Oh, blast it all. He's unstoppable. Damn you, Feral Hawk. I'm not done with you yet.
Don't kid yourself, Belger.
I
hope you
feel
said
like
your prayers.
it is going to be being stuck in here, but there's like an underground map, and I'm pretty sure there might be a point where like we go outside, I think? I'm not sure. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Aren't you?
Took you long enough. Sure was. You weren't at the bar, so I figured this would get your attention.
Why is it always like this with you?
Listen up, King. I've got something you might want to hear. I found an underground passage that leads into the prison.
What?
You were looking for one, right? That makes two of us. You might say that. The entrance is inside of the Knight's turf. I'll lure him out, distract him for a little while. Meanwhile, you guys get to the old bronze statue in the garden east of the Knight's Post. You'll find a way to open the passage there.
Why is he working with us?
Why are you doing this?
Why is he doing this?
I don't know about this at all. It could be leading us into a trap.
Is it a trap?
Shot it, pussycat. We don't have time for your yowling.
Oh. Don't talk to my wife who like
There
that.
he is! Get him! All right, let's get this party started! Ha!
He's a troublemaker, according to White Cat.
Charge! Don't let him
White
get
Cat's the
away!
girl behind Adolf here.
What should we do? This run is too reckless. We don't even know if that underground passage even exists.
We don't have any other choice. Let's go. I feel like all the dialogue I pick just doesn't even matter. I know, right, Adolf? It's Adolf. I know, it's so close. Where do I go? Oh. I'm guessing over here. I'm just gonna run up the wall. They're all dead. Hey, Maple Leaf. Oh, they're unconscious. They're not dead. Yeah, they said it was down over here?
What's wrong?
Found a small rusted door on the back of the stone base. Wow, it's actually here. Hawk's flown us in so many sticky situations. It's just doubted him out of instinct. I guess we're going inside.
So this is the underground passage. It gives me the...
Oh, duh. I can just press this start button again. I'm saving just in case here. Oh my gosh, it's already almost 11 o'clock. Okay, I gotta head out. I got work tomorrow in the morning. Let's go ahead and get you guys over to another stream, but let's see who's online right now. No, I just got here. How could you do this to me, Blake? I just got here. I'll get you guys over to Sabby. How about that? You guys will like Sabby. Sabby_G. She's been on for 2 hours, but let's see, she's still on? Yeah, she's still on. Yeah, we'll get you guys over to her. Alright, see you guys. I'm going to go ahead and on out. Thank you for watching. Be sure to follow. We do also have the Discord too, so if you guys want to be alerted, all that good stuff, join it, all that. Goodbye!